All right, welcome to topic 4 and Happy New Year on Wednesday. So this week we are looking at the Titans, and as we go into the new year, and we might be considering, so you're all goal setters. You are furthering your education, you're goal setters, you're achievers. So as you take maybe a pause to consider where you are and where you want to be at the end of 2025, you might think about the Titans. They were goal setters. And so as you respond to discussion question 1, you're asked to consider if their practices, which at the time were legal, were they right? Were they justified? It's interesting to consider. Sometimes just because something is legal, it's still wrong. And we see that in our society today. I think that's a typical problem with just humanity and governance. On discussion question 2, you're looking at the labor unions. So imagine if you had a 7-day, 12-hour-a-day job. We don't have those anymore. And if you do have something like that, it's short-lived and there's overtime. Back before labor unions and all the employment reforms and legislation, I mean, they just worked, some people to death. Conditions were unsafe. This 40-hour work week that we all enjoy today, we all maybe take it for granted. Now we want a 32-hour work week. We want the four-day work week. But the 40-hour work week is relatively new, and it was hard won. So we owe a debt of gratitude to those who have gone before us to make our working conditions safer and better, make our lives so that we have some quality of life. Also this week you have the development of the American economy assignment. Make sure, check those minimum word counts, meet the minimum word counts. Those are there to help you fully develop your answer. You cannot get full credit for an answer if you don't have enough words. And the words, not just words that don't piece together and answer the question, words that answer the question or the prompt. And then also the sources. Make sure that you meet at least the minimum number of sources. Everybody, even scholars, when we look at historical issues, we come with our own bias, our own opinion. And so every author you read on a subject is going to see it slightly differently, uniquely. That's important. It helps us have a whole picture. So keep that in mind. Get those minimum sources at least. And then also you have a quiz. And when you're going through the American economy, we see America changed a lot. In 1800, it was mostly agrarian, like I think 90% or more in the year 1800. Today, fewer than 2% of people make their living from production agriculture. The country has changed a lot. The steel industry, the natural resource industries, so many changes to the American economy. So you're studying the development of that in this unit. Okay, and then remember you have a quiz and participation, which is those 6 interactive posts with your classmates in addition to your initial discussion replies. Please reach out to me with any questions and have a wonderful week.